Hey guys, back with another video, and today we're going to talk about the law of diminishing returns in fitness. So diminishing returns means you're applying effort but you're not getting the result, and your progress is basically going down. It's so I'll just give you a certain example in terms of weight loss. For example, if someone has been using a certain nutrition plan or certain diet pattern, and they've been reducing weight every week, every month. It's been probably 2 or 3 months since they've been on the same constant nutrition plan, and they've lost maybe 5 kilos. Now there's going to be a point where they use the same plan but the weight remains the same. Okay, if they are 70 kilos, the same nutrition plan, the same number of calories will give them the same weight. Everything remaining constant, your activity is constant, whatever you're eating is constant, your rest intervals is constant, your environment is constant. Keeping all these parameters constant with the same diet plan, you are not going to achieve a weight loss beyond a certain point. Okay, so if it's 5 kilos and it stalls, it's constant, you eat the same thing, same number of calories, and the weight starts to increase. So your progress digresses, right? This is diminishing returns in terms of fat loss. In terms of strength training, if let's say I could squat maybe 100 kilos in 6 weeks, okay, from maybe 60 kilos. So I hit 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. On the 6th week, I try to hit maybe 110 because I've been increasing 10 kilos every week. But I could not. I could only hit 100 again. The next week I try again. On the 7th week, I try to hit 100, but I could only hit 90. So what has happened? I was progressing 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. But then my progress stalled for another week or so remaining at 100, and it got down at 90, and if I go beyond that, it goes down. So the graph is actually a diminishing return. Progress, stable or constant, and then you go down until and unless I change the parameters. I change nutrition plan. I change the amount of exercise that I do. I change the amount of rest that I take. I change the number of hours that I sleep, or maybe I change the supplements that I take. I switch up the parameters and my progress goes up again. For example, in weight loss, if I again calculate my maintenance calories and I plan my nutrition accordingly, and I again reduce 300 or 400 calories below my maintenance calories, my fat loss runs again. So I'm progressing again up till a certain point beyond a few weeks, where again my fat loss stalls and I have to replan or rethink my nutrition, my exercise, my activity, and all other parameters. In terms of strength or muscle building, I may need to switch up the exercise that I do. Maybe if I'm squatting for the last 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, I'm using some other exercise. Maybe I use lunge, or maybe I use some other exercise for the legs. Okay, and I grow in that exercise until I don't. Everything works until they don't. Okay, so always switch up the parameters. Never overdo stuff, because overdoing any good thing, even exercise, is not healthy and will not help you until and unless you're smart enough to change up nutrition parameters, rest parameters, and of course the variables in exercise. Because fitness is not just exercise, it is 33% of exercise, 33% of rest, and 33% of nutrition, right? So you guys, if you have any questions, please hit me up in the comments. I'll be happy to help.